You're welcome to our channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also please subscribe. In the news, if a senator defects, he loses his seat. Akpabio's old post resurfaces as defections rock Senate. A past statement credited to Senate President Godswill Akpabio has resurfaced online amid a wave of defections currently rocking the Nigerian Senate. The statement, believed to be from November 2016 when Akpabio was a member of the opposition People's Democratic Party (PDP), declared that any senator who defects from the party or whose platform they are elected must forfeit their seat. As lawmakers, senators must not encourage political rascality. This is why PDP senators today stage a walkout to protest the purported defection of Senator Yele Omogunwa, who was elected on the platform of the PDP but claimed he wants to defect to the APC to support the governor-elect of his state. The constitution is clear on this. If a senator defects to another political party, he loses his seat. Akpabio posted on his official Facebook page at the time. Nearly a decade later, Akpabio, now Senate President under the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), is under fire for allegedly shielding senators defecting from opposition parties, particularly the PDP, into the APC fold. In recent weeks, the Senate has witnessed a string of high-profile defections from the PDP to the APC. On May 9, 2025, all three serving PDP senators from Kebbi State announced their defection to the APC after a meeting with President Bola Tinubu at the presidential villa in Abuja. The defecting senators are Adamu Aliero, Kebbi Central; Yahaya Abdullahi, Kebbi North; Garba Maidoki, Kebbi South. In February, Ned Nwoko, the senator representing Delta North, also formally joined the APC. Despite these defections, Akpabio has not called for any of the senators' seats to be declared vacant, drawing criticism and accusations of double standards in a symbolic protest reminiscent of Akpabio's 2016 stance. PDP senators recently walked out of the plenary in protest, demanding that the Senate leadership uphold constitutional provisions and address what they describe as legislative banditry. Speaking on behalf of the protesting lawmakers, Senator Abamoro Benue South said, "We cannot stand by and watch as the sanctity of our democratic institutions are eroded by political expediency. If the Senate President once believed in protecting party mandates, he must now prove it by its actions." The resurfaced Facebook post has triggered widespread reactions, with many Nigerians accusing Akpabio of hypocrisy and questioning his consistency on constitutional matters. That is Nigeria. Nigeria has happened to Akpabio because sometimes for politicians things are easier said than done because those things were not in his favor 10 years ago. That was why you saw an Akpabio then fighting tooth and nail. I think it was the minority leaders at those times. But now that the table has turned, I think he's going to feel the same thing that the then Senate president felt. Yes, he's going to feel it seriously. But be it as it may, Akpabio is being called out now that he needs to be consistent. But I'm so surprised that people could write the word consistency for politicians. I don't know where we have them all over the world. Our politicians will be consistent, especially in our own part of the world where there is room for association, freedom of association. Even the presidency spoke about it yesterday that for those who are jumping ship into the APC fold, they are right to do so because the ship from where they are jumping from is sinking and that ship has no life jacket. Then who will want to endanger his life? I think with simple, rational thinking, you will believe that the president is right, but the constitution did not say so. What the constitution says is that anybody who defected, even from one party to another, the particular office that he has been elected into, he will need to forfeit it because the mandate is not owned by that person, but the mandate is owned by the party. And if the Senate president once believe in protecting party mandates, he must now prove it by his action. But unfortunately, the Senate president right now is in the ruling party. How come will he be able to, uphold the constitution when we know that he's like we normally say, a bloody politician? They want more people in their fold, and they want to make sure that they weaken the opposition in order for them to have a free route, a sail through in the 2027 election. Of course, it will want to secure his seat to return again as Senate president come 2027, and is going to work assiduously, seriously, to make sure that he delivers President Tinubu for the second term. So if people are asking for an Akpabio, the one we know now, to now declare the seat of Defectors vacant, then it's like staying by the seaside looking for when a crab will close its eye. I think it's an impossible task, because there is nothing, no eyelid that will cover the eye of a crab, and that's the situation in Akpabio's case. And politicians always speak from the two sides of the mouth, so I am not surprised. That is their way. That's the way they live. They will say this today because it doesn't favor them, but when it favors them tomorrow, you will see they will be quiet, like Akpabio is doing now. And in our own politics, people align and realign. That's why they say there is no permanent enemy in politics. Neither is there permanent friend in politics, especially Nigerian politics. As long as our ideologies and visions align, then we work together. Immediately our aspiration did not align, we separate. That doesn't mean they are arch enemies or they are great friends, but it's because of their individual personal ambition. As soon as things are not working together, people just change. For example, I could hear the governor of Akwa say, Governor Eno, saying that he is going to defect to APC because at the national level, the PDP is not standing firm anymore. And he's wanted to come for a second term, and he has realized that if he's going to run on the platform of the PDP, the chances are there that he loses the second term bid. So there is more assurance for him. If he is in APC, he is going to win the second term bid. So common sense require, for cause of his personal ambition, he has to jettison a so-called party that brought him to power in the first instance, because he believed that the party cannot deliver again. Then since it's another party that is in power that may be able to help him, he is ready to align with the party and get the job done. So those who are waiting for Akpabio to say fix seats are vacant, they should forget it. But let's believe that at the end of the day, Nigeria is not subject to sycophancy, and the deliverables of democracy are given to our people. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you give us your like, and please share.